So 6 months after this, they decided to remove school resource officers, and parents now in Worthington, some are starting to fight back. And there are attorneys for these parents, and, they're claiming, look, this is not a race issue. This is a safety issue. You want a school resource officer in there building rapport with the students, and not only for a guy kicking the front door in or coming in with an AR or something, God forbid, awful like that. But think about the infiltration of drugs into our school system. And this doesn't discriminate, man. Don't say, well, it's Worthington. They're a bunch of white, privileged, rich kids. No, it doesn't discriminate. Drugs infiltrate everywhere. So having an SRO there, maybe with the rapport that he's developing with these kids, it's imperative. And there's the former Worthington School Board president, Nikki Hudson. I don't know how we can be an anti-racist school district and have SROs.
How did she get in position? If you're that vapid, if you were that intellectually void, how did she get that job in the first place? Because she is brain dead. To say a cop in the school is racist? What?
Here's what students of color who I have heard from feel very uncomfortable with an armed white police officer in their high school.
Oh, there it is. All right, white, big bad white guy, right? That is racist in and of itself. Am I the only one paying attention here?
Listen to what Nikki Hudson goes on to say. She gave the example of one message. Say, every time I walk into the school, he stands in front of me, makes me say hi. He stands in front of me, makes me say hi to him, and that makes me feel very uncomfortable as a female.
What? That is the delusional musings of a child is what that sounds like.
So if there was, let's say the worst case scenario, a school shooter situation, the very first thing that this girl and anybody of this Worthington School Board member, Charlie Wilson, who's talking about students of color feel very uncomfortable, the first thing they would be thinking is, oh my God, we don't have an officer even in the building.
No, just send in some social workers. Just do that. What? What's wrong? I thought that's what we want.
Man,
you can't trust the police, right? They'll just make the situation worse. No.
Well, if it's one of the teachers that is in the building, if any of these people are in the building, and something like this, God forbid, goes down, they're going to be praying to God.
Yes, they will.
They'll be praying and saying, please deliver me from this. I will do whatever. I mean, don't let it get to that. This is not even, if you ask me, this is a done deal. How do you even sit and contemplate this?
You have to stop letting people who are suffering from social justice derangement, and I'm not talking about real justice and inequalities that
We're talking about an SRO in a school.
We're talking about a cop being able to protect a school.
Yep.
That is not the same thing as, pointing out the fact that, whatever, this thing is not equal as it should be. It's not a race issue. It's a safety issue. Those parents are spot on.
I hope these parents continue in the court system and get an SRO back in the schools in Worthington and all the schools. It's so important. Good grief. Traffic and weather together from 10 Star Heating and Cooling Products. Johnny Hill. Accident on 71 North.